Good morning. How's everybody today? I hope you're doing well. I have news. Slowly, I'm feeling back to normal. I still don't know what was wrong, but feeling a lot better. I'm still taking that medicine for clearing up your chest. This morning I was laying in bed being lazy and no coughing in the night. I didn't take anything all night, didn't cough at all in the night, just laying there in bed, started coughing. Got up, cough, had breakfast, cough, and then it stopped. And now it stopped again. But there was some clear phlegm coming up, which is good because about a week ago it wasn't clear. So I guess that's good news. But okay now, and I'm feeling like I have more energy, more health. You know, I'm when I feel better, because I keep thinking I want to do this, I want to cut the hedge, I want to do this, but I'm thinking no, resting. I think it was Eric suggested a video about a lady called Survival Lily. I'm not sure where she's from. I've watched a few of her videos. I think she's from Scandinavia or Denmark, Germany, I'm not sure. But I watched her a little bit, and she did a video about is it worth doing YouTube? So that's what I was referring to. You know, she has some good points. You know, I do it because I love the creativity. I love to share what I'm doing. If I have a thought or anything like that. And you guys are a good company, so I enjoy that. What is a survivalist? Is that something you learn or something you are? And for me, it's something I did from a young kid. You know, I'd go find caves and tree houses and always doing stuff like that. I just love to live in the woods. You know, I was in the green clothes and I did many different types of, you know, living in the cold for a week. When I say cold, I mean ice on the floor and snow. But the trouble was, it was actually good though. I learned something from it. The green clothes people never give me the right equipment. The green clothes equipment, they didn't give me the right equipment. I had a sleeping bag for temperate climate, which means general nice climate, right? A little bit chilly maybe, but not cold. So when you're sleeping on ice, that's pretty extreme. So the ultimate survival guy, I guess you could say, was Lofty Wiseman, who he wrote the book SAS Survival Book for you can buy in bookshops. And you know, I work with some special forces guys, and I spent 3 days. Again, they put you, you know, took all your stuff off and said get in the woods and you have to fend for yourself. Was it difficult? Not really. Were you hungry? Yes. Did you find food? Yes. But it's, you know, if you do it enough, it just becomes like second nature. So anyway, Lofty Wiseman was on this course and we spent a day with him. I won't tell you what we did because it's not nice to repeat, but we did it to learn how to survive. And I guess you could say he was in the SAS. He was at a survival school. He taught survival to the SAS. He wrote a book. He was out the army when I met him, but they brought him back to teach this day of on this course I did with him. It was actually with the SAS, but he was there teaching them. And you know, I really enjoyed it. To me, it was like the ultimate pinnacle of my survival interest. But, you know, what survival knife to use and so on. Okay, so I asked the lady where the knives were, and she's found them for me. This one's different. I like this one. They're actually a switchblade. Okay, and you can see the different color. The way, I forget what that's called. The name of the way they metal, you know, make the colors like that. Bluing or metaling. I can't remember the name. But it's got different things here for cutting stuff and little things for pulling stuff like that, okay? And these are 150 baht each. That's all, about £3.50 maybe. Here's a wooden one. Probably needs a little bit of oil. It's brand new, but you can hold it different with different holes in it. I don't know if that matters to anybody. But the one I like the most is this one here. This is the one I bought one of these already. It just looks like a piece of wood. So if you need it as like a self-defense, you could use it as a weapon, right? But if you have this in a backpack or in your pocket, nothing can stab you. There's no sharp. It just looks like a piece of wood. But if you pull it apart, you got two knives. One goes inside the other. You just lay the blades on top, and it slides in and locks in like that. Super cool. So you throw it in your backpack, or you can even drill a hole in it and hang it from your waist or something. Put a piece of string. So you have two knives that are wooden handles, so if you drop it in the water it floats and you can pick it back up. So you have two knives instead of one to do whatever you're doing. I think this is the best one, and this is not cheap, not expensive either, all cheap. I bought one of these before, and I bought a similar knife, but it's a wooden handled one. Okay, so you know, survival starts with the basic knife. And again, like I said, just to recap on this, survival is not something you learn, it's something you practice, and it becomes an instinct, like breathing, eating, going to the bathroom. It's an instinct. So if you need to develop it by all means, and develop it however you feel free, whatever you need. I'm hungry. So what do you reckon to today? You like that little girl? Cutie. Her mom was there too. Laughing. I got her making all kinds of faces, like laughing and joking, and she's going like this. Like wave, somehow making her eyes go funny. And she's like, you know, thumbs up, peace, goodbye. When I left, I was at Like Restaurant. When I left, I closed the door and she was still shouting goodbye. Funny. Funny, funny. Okay, so I'm going to sign off, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Oh, just before I close, I wanted to tell you my little update on my health. One is I want to say thank you so much for everybody who keeps mentioning it. I do feel better. And but what's funny is, a couple of days will go by and I feel great, and then I'll have a little turn. I'm like, why does he keep doing like this? So I went back to see Arm today, the pharmacist, and said to her, like, what's going on? She said, I think you have an allergy, because a lot of people are going to her with allergies. It's because it's very wet, and then it gets warm, and it gets wet, and it gets warm, so there's a lot of allergies going around. I'm like, okay. Or pollen, something like that, who knows. So, the other day I bought some stuff that gets the mucus off your chest, and that helped a lot. This morning I woke up, I felt fine, then started coughing like crazy. But she gave me some medicine the other day, some second one, that I didn't take, because she said it's good, it's to clear your sinuses. Well, my sinuses are fine. And she says, no, that also helps with your airways in here. I'm like, okay, I guess upper respiratory. So, but I also bought some Ventolin, which is like for asthma. I had asthma for about a year, I guess, many years ago, stress-related asthma. So I think the whole thing is to do with an allergy or of some description. I really believe that, because it doesn't seem like a normal cold at all. Okay, so I'm going to sign off and say good night. Look after yourselves. Buckets of blessings. Rivers of peace, love, joy, and kindness. I hope the love, peace, joy, and kindness is like a sticky glue that sticks on you and you can't get it off. So you think, Why do I keep grinning all the time? Yeah. Look after yourselves, guys. Good night. See you in the morning. All the best.